Okay, this one's gonna be a more personal reading that I want to do, that I want to help someone out with, help a loved one out with. Um, so let's see what comes out. First, I'm going to pull a message from heaven from your deceased loved one. All right, we have, so this is from your loved one in heaven. Listen to your inner voice as we try to guide you. Use your intuition. Make room for that happy ending is now within your grasp. It's now within your grasp. Find a way to bring harmony back into your life. Take the first step. We also have, don't rush into making a big decision right now. Take your time. Okay. So your loved ones are around you. This specific loved one is around you, and they're actually helping you as far as your intuition goes, and you can have a spiritual gift to where you get downloads, and the spirit is actually helping you out. Alright, so let me see, I want to pull one from here. And usually when people receive downloads or when they're opening up to a spiritual gift, it can feel like you're going crazy. You can have a lot of people that go against you. That's a part of the journey, because there is a certain part of the journey where you have to trust in yourself, not in what other people are saying, what other people are calling you, whether they call you crazy or not. You know that you're not crazy. So don't feed into that. Your spirit guides will help you through it, and they will guide you, but there is a need to trust your own intuition as well. We have the snake transformation. You will be shedding old skin and emotions and transforming them into something bigger and better. Change is in the wind, and you are at the center of it all as a catalyst. To smoothen the process, make sure that your intentions are clear and that you move forward with hope. We have Jaguar, the growth. Maturity is the ability to embrace change, and change cannot happen without death. This death does not necessarily mean a physical death, but could be the ending of a relationship, a situation, or simply your decision to not continue with same old habits. The same old habits could also be thought patterns as well. Okay, Peacock, self-love. You will find great power in focusing on the positive aspects of yourself, that which make you indefiably unique and beautiful. There are deep wells of untapped inner power in letting go of negative self-talk. So remember how it was like how you could feel like you're going crazy, people could be calling you crazy. Don't feed into that, because you know that you're not. Okay? And then we have Fox with opportunities. You must be quick to move out of your comfort zone, especially when the situation calls for immediate response and flexibility. Open your mind to new ways of doing things. Once you do, get ready for good luck and opportunities to come your way. Which your spirit guides are going to be helping to push you down that direction. (444), you have protection around you. This is your time to take confidence in all that you pursue. The divine universe is working through you and protecting you. Time has come to allow all the doors of opportunities to welcome you with open arms. Your affirmation is, I feel the loving care of the divine protecting me. I allow myself to pursue growth and opportunities. Then you have 143, preparation. Life is filled with phases. The whisper is telling you to prepare for the unexpected and allow change to pass through with a sense of peace. Financial and creative changes are upon you. Your affirmation is, my dreams and desires are coming to fruition, bringing change that I welcome with an open heart and an open mind. Then we have 222, balance. Now is the time to take inventory of your feelings. Are there any feelings of imbalance or resistance? Divine whispers are here to remind you that the alignment that you seek also seeks you. Breathe, rest, and reset. Your affirmation is, what feels peaceful and calm easily finds me as I restore the balance within me. One second. Wait. Yes, way too much. Harmony within. Seek balance in all aspects of your life today. Nurture harmony between your mind, body, and spirit. There's a blessing in disguise. Even challenges carry hidden blessings. Trust that setbacks are opportunities for growth and transformation. You have a radiant soul. Let your inner light shine brightly today. Your presence illuminates the world. Also, too, when you're stepping into your power, there's always gonna be a bunch of people that are gonna fall off because you're gonna see that they didn't mean you well from the beginning anyway. That's a part of the process. Just go with the flow, because whenever the people that aren't meant to be around you get taken out, you start getting in alignment and start connecting with the people that you are meant to be around. And so trust the process. It's hard, it sucks, trust me, I know, I've been there a million times, but you'll get to a better place and you'll be around better people. You don't want to be around people anyway that don't have good intentions for you or never had. Forest gifts, thriving in unexpected ways, interconnected fate, hidden treasures, spending time in nature. Crystal veil, bringing things to light, play of shadows, grand plan, luxury and decay, allure of the unknown. You're going to be making connections, but look at what I was just talking about that with the karmic lessons as far as people falling off and stuff like that. Let them fall off. Whoever whoever you fell out with, it is what it is. That's the way it's supposed to be, because your spirit team is here protecting you, and they're leading you towards the people that you need to be around and away from the people that you don't need to be around. Whether that's family, friends, lovers, etc. Opportunities as well, because you do have opportunities coming in for you. Peaceful among the thorns. Exactly. Holding that peace no matter what chaos is going on around you. Okay, you see the guy, he's like in a meditative state. You have a higher calling. You have a strong intuition. So things are falling off, or things are happening for you. Not to you, it's happening for you. So it's like, trust the process type of thing here. Don't be so hard on yourself. You have a spiritual gift, so no, you're not going crazy. It, like I said again, it might feel like you are at first because that's just how it feels, and then you feel misunderstood because no one understands unless it is someone else that has, you know, that understands that type of life or whatever. Well, you know, the journey, not that type of life, the journey. um so you're not crazy. It's a spiritual gift. um, you're probably awakening more to it. You see a new start is coming. Expect powerful change. And when we do awaken, a lot of things fall off. We, you know, so that better things could come in. New life could come in. The end of a tough cycle is coming. A new start again. Okay. Let's see. You are good enough. Balance spirituality and practicality. Surrender to the divine. When you don't surrender to the divine as well, it can make you feel like you're losing your shit. But even that is a part of the process as well. Your hard work is paying off. Bottom of the deck, we have luck is on your side. Relax is clarifying you are good enough. I feel like you're in your head too much, or the energies around you, you need to cleanse your energy. Recognition, balance spirituality and practicality. I feel like the recognition, look, re-energize. I told you there's too much going on around you, and it's affecting your thoughts, your mental health. The recognition is with the balance spirituality and practicality, you know that you have this gift. You could be receiving downloads, but it could be sometimes when we're unbalanced, when we're in an unbalanced energy, you could even be receiving too many downloads, which could make you feel like you're going crazy. You could be seeing too many things, hearing things, having crazy dreams or whatever. But there's a need to re-energize. Ground yourself. You have to ground yourself, which you could do that by going outside, going barefoot in the grass, going for a walk by yourself, just to, you know, clear your thoughts, clear your mind, get away from all the chaos, all the people that are around you, because environment can play a big part too, and you know, in that, and your energy being low. Surrender to the divine is clarified by magic, because the magic is within you. But the magic is, you have, I'm telling you, there's spirits around you that are giving you insight. They're showing you the way. It's just you need to trust and listen to that. Your hard work is paying off is clarified by re-energize again. So I feel like you could be trying to do the work, or you are doing the work, but the thing is, if you're, let's say you're an empath, you're highly sensitive, you're picking up a lot of energies, a lot of negative energies are either around you or that you're picking up on. And spirit needs you to cleanse that off of yourself. If you could sage yourself, buy a sage yourself, Palo Santo, clear your energy. Even you could even go to the store and get a look with Be Spontaneous, and we have memories here. Go with the flow. Everything happens for its reasons. Trust that, look, there's an inner knowing. um Trust that your spirit guides are here. They love you and they're taking care of you. Now, this specific spirit guide I'm hearing, if they weren't around you while in life, trust that now they're definitely around you, and they're telling me that they are the ones that are going to be protecting you. I'm picking up more than one. I'm picking up two spirits right now. Two specific spirits. So, spirit guides. Oh, loved ones. Let me put it like that. And that's what the be spontaneous. Change your energy around. Do something different to lighten your energy. Because I'm telling you, they're around you heavy. And that's because you have, you have a higher calling. Open heart, receptive, empathy, vulnerable. That empath, that's what's sticking out to me the most. The best way to heal, the first way to heal, when you're having a spiritual awakening, what you have to do is you do shadow work, which means you go back all the way to the beginning of your life, right? And you ask questions. You ask yourself questions. Why am I like this? What could have influenced this? All the answers start coming to you. And then you say, okay, I understand that. Now, you have to also understand, like, let's say if it's past traumas, if it's like traumas with parents, with siblings, whatever, there's no one is perfect and everybody is on their own journey. So everything that happened was meant to happen to teach you, to make you stronger, to make you more aware. So even if bad shit did happen, again, it didn't happen to you, it happened for you, because that opens your awareness. Now you're more aware, as to where the next person never went through that. They're still blind to things like that. So that's actually something to be like, thank God, even through the bad times, because one, you're still here. So God was always by your side. Your spirit team was always by your side, regardless of what. And in life, that's a part of the journey. Some people, I've had a lot of friends, a lot of good friends. Now, growing up, I was around a lot of savages, right? And I used to hate it, because I'm like, fuck, why am I always around savages and this and that, and everybody's always trying, fucking me over, backstabbing me, this and that. And then I will meet good people, and I lie to you not, on everything that I love. Those good people died early as hell, died young, that, like, they passed away. And I'm like, what the fuck? It was a point in my life where I was asking God, like, why am I around all these savages? And then the good people that you do bring in, you're taking them away from me too. Now I'm back with the savages, but it wasn't that. You had to open your eyes, because first of all, you don't have to go back to the savages. That's a comfort zone. You keep it moving. And second of all, these people came into your life regardless of what, because those are soulmates, right? Be it friend, family, whatever, they're soulmates in your life. And those are the ones, especially when you have a spiritual gift, they passed on, but they're not gone. Those are the same ones that are helping you to open your eyes. Those are the same ones that are giving you your intuitive downloads, and they're the ones that are going to be looking you out the most. Trust me. Every time I go to my cars, my best friend comes out. He's always giving me warnings. Since I'm talking about when he first passed, I didn't go to my cars for like a good, I want to say 2 weeks or something. Like I did not want to know anything. When I did, he was the first one that came out, and I was crying. I was in tears. Like, you just don't know. And that's when I really opened my eyes and I really realized, like, wow. And mind you, it was still fresh. So, and then the same with my grandmother, like anybody that, that I was really close to that passed, they all have come through. They've all shown themselves, and they show me how they didn't leave. They didn't go anywhere. They're still here, and those now they continued on with their life. Now their purpose in life is to be those protectors, to be the ones that guide us and stuff like that. So they finished off this lifetime right here on earth, but now they're continuing another in the spiritual realm where they come back to help us and protect us. So that's what I'm picking up here really big. You could be missing somebody. There's a lot of stress here, but that's why Spirit is saying just trust. Everything is for your growth. Self-growth, self-focus, soul finding, realization, epiphanies, understandings, awakening. I'm telling you, this is an awakening that's going on. And yes, unfortunately, when we go through our awakenings, there is a time period where we're called to be by ourselves, or we're only gonna be, or you should only be in contact or around people that understand you, understand the journey, because other than that, well, usually when you're going through your awakening, that's your spirit guide showing you who's who you need to fall off with, who needs to fall off, who you need to cut off, and who you need to go more towards, gravitate towards. You feel defeated, but slowly and surely you're getting there, though. And like I said, your spirit team is solid. They're here for you. You're waiting for your shits to come in, and they're coming. They're right there, which I feel like, and look, we have Judgment at the bottom, but this is, again, your spirit team being there for you. This is also you making a judgment call on people that you need to cut off and shit like that. I'm hearing, I loved you and I always did. Always did and always will. Yeah, your spirit team is helping you to grow. Invest in yourself, grow. Trust yourself, trust your intuition. This is like the beginning of your awakening. You're still fresh. It's still fresh, which means the beginning of the awakening is shadow work. And again, like I said, asking those questions, looking at yourself in the mirror, forgiving yourself. Like, seriously, do that. That's how I started my journey. You go to the bathroom, you look in the mirror, and you say, I forgive you. I forgive you for everything that we've went through. I forgive you because That's a part of healing your inner child, especially when you have traumas and stuff like that. When you have childhood traumas, you grow up self-sabotaging, you grow up beating yourself up. So you have to say sorry to yourself. You have to apologize to yourself. You have to say, I'm sorry that I beat you up all these years. Now we're going to do better. Now I'm going to take care of you. You know, um, you take care of that child inside how you needed someone else to take care of you. You know what I mean? Or how you weren't taken care of. So you say, no, I'm not going to beat myself up anymore. I'm not going to kill myself anymore over anything or anybody. Now, and then that's where the downloads start coming in. You start understanding more. You start seeing things, for what they are. Okay, let's say you didn't have the best parents or something, right? But you have to understand that everybody's growing and learning. Let's say your parents were young when they had you or whatever, or the relationship didn't work out, whatever the case may be. That was a part of the journey, and they were learning and growing as well. You know what I mean? No one is perfect, so we can't beat ourselves up or beat anybody else up neither. You just understand, and that's how you are able to heal and let things go. You look at things from a different perspective, with knowing that at your age, your parents were your age at one point, right? Even at our age right now, we don't know everything. We're still perfecting ourselves. We're still, so you have to look at it like in that way. That's what starts the healing process. And then, like I said again, you look in the mirror and you tell yourself, I'm sorry for, for us going through this. I didn't, even if it's like, because there's certain things that can happen to us too that we didn't deserve or stuff like that, but we beat ourselves up over it. So you apologize to yourself about that too. I apologize for beating myself over something that I had no control over. Because at the end of the day, God put you through that because He knows that you are strong enough. You're one of His strongest soldiers. So His strongest soldiers always go through the most because they can get through it. Because later on in life, you can be that beacon for other people. You could be that help for someone else that's going through it. You know what I mean? So all of those things were important. All of those things had to happen so that you can be able to like stand in your purpose later on in life, because that's what this is leading you towards, is for you to walk in your purpose. Look at things from a different perspective. That's the Hangman. There's definitely a need for rest. That tension, argument, stress, surrender to the divine. There's a need for rest and healing, which is exactly what I was just talking about with the inner child healing. Yeah, the inner child healing. Because that is going to lead you towards happier times. I'm telling you. And it's going to bring you right into your soul family. The people here on earth, your soul tribe. That can also help you out even more as well. Okay, you're going to be receiving these downloads. Trust your intuition. Listen to them. Now, the positive ones. Because there's times where if we're in a stressed or negative mind state, we can hear things as well that are negative. You want to block that out and only listen to the positive, because trust me, there's always going to be an angel on this shoulder and there's always going to be a devil on this one. You need to flick this one off, fight that as best as you can, and listen to the angel that's on your shoulder. Okay, but you're definitely receiving downloads, and Spirit wants you to lean more into that, into the positive thoughts and the positive things that are coming to you. You have ideas that are coming to mind. And you see, look at this angel right here. Temperance, healing. Your hard work is paying off. You're going to be able to balance the dark and the light. Oh, that's another thing too. Um, you have to love your shadow side too. Don't All of us have, every single person has a good and a bad, has good and bad in them. Everyone has light and dark in them. So there's not one person that's all full of light unless you're like a Buddhist, and even then there's still, they had to climb mountains to get there too. And not everything was all peaches and cream. So you have to love your light side, love your shadow side, but lean more towards the light. Don't feed into the dark as much. But there is, that could sound confusing, but the bad that's in us, you have to love and accept that too, because that's who you are. But you don't feed into that. You feed more into the light because you have more light in you than dark. So if you see this, he has the sun and then the moon, but also behind him is a big light behind the behind his wings. So feed more into the light than into the dark thoughts. The Tower, unexpected change had occurred, which has you in your feelings, crying, stressed out. Okay, I see the stress. I see a lot of things are on pause right now. But it's because there's definitely a need to go within. And the spirit guide could be Father. Okay. I was picking up too. With the death there. This is what has you in your head. I see problems with the mother, feeling left out in the cold. That's all a part of the process as well. The Wheel of Fortune there. Things could be turning around with that. But there's definitely there's a need to take this leap of faith into the more positive thinking I'm hearing. But because if you see her, this is the World card, but if you see her, she has a shield of protection around her, and then you see the light coming down to her head. She's receiving these downloads. Remember over here it said you're protected, so there's nothing to be afraid of. Even your own dark thoughts, there's nothing to be afraid of. It's trust me, it's just feed more into the light. That's the biggest thing I'm getting here. You have love. You are good enough. You have love. You could have a love offer coming in. I was seeing that in here too. There could be a partner that helps you out through this as well. But this is also self-love. You are good enough. Relax with that empathy, open heart. This is self-love that needs to be. You need to love yourself. And that's with that healing the inner child and shadow work. You could look that up as well online. Like look it up on Google. Put healing inner child. It'll help you out, give you tips on things to do. Shadow work as well. It'll give you tips on, how to do all of that stuff as well. It starts there. It all starts there. Looking at things from a different perspective and making, out of two decisions, you're going to be making the right decision. Or they're telling you to go towards, even if you feel like things are far from your grasp, even if you think like things aren't coming in, trust me, it is. Just trust the process. You have the skills to manifest your wishes. I'm telling you. But this is also telling me, pray. Pray. You could pray and talk to your loved ones as well. You pray and you talk to them, because I promise you, you're going to be receiving the downloads. You're going to receive the answers that you need. And don't think that it's myself talking to me. No, trust me, those are thoughts and that are coming from your loved ones. The confusion is because you need to surrender. There's too many things that's going on right now. Too many. I feel like your energy is being influenced by a lot of energies that are around you. That's the stress. That's the stress. That's the heartbreak. 3 of Swords. But this heartbreak is actually helping you grow. You're planting the seeds, or the seeds have been planted for your growth through this heartbreak. Yep, there's definitely a need to protect your energy. One thing I could tell you too, if you're in an environment with a lot of negative, toxic people, you simply being positive is going to trigger them. It's going to bother them. And they're going to make you the problem. Trust me, I've been through it too. So there's definitely a need to protect your energy. Block it out. Don't let these people get to you. Your angels are saying that you have the strength to get through this, and they're going to make sure that they help you get through this. Yep. There's a need to take a leap of faith. Remember, I was picking up father. Now there's a father, son, and a dog here. And 6 of Cups. That's past people from your past as well. Old friends, old family. I'm telling you, because look, you're stuck in your head right now, but this I'm telling you, this is a blessing in disguise, because this father is saying that he is going to be loyal to you. He is loyal. He's going to be the one that's helping you out now. But again, I'm getting the inner child healing with that little kid being there as well. But with the dog, that's loyalty. They're helping you to take this leap of faith. They're helping you to open doors for you, and for you to lean more into this. This is a lot of like, you have a spiritual gift. I'm picking up big time spirituality, empath, soul finding. It's a lot of spirituality here. Awakening. Heart fog. Exhaustion. It's been a long journey. You feel drained. Look up abandonment issues as well. There's a fear here, but Spirit doesn't want you to fear anything, because they're saying you're very sinking, despair, falling apart. Look, this family member is protecting you. I'm telling you. Look, healing, releasing, purifying, cleansing. That's the biggest thing here, because without this healing, you're gonna continue to feel hollow, empty, boredom. That's the emotional storm that you're in, and this is something that you know. Your intuition is telling you. Your intuition is telling you. Okay. We have memories, reminiscing, dwelling, bittersweet. And the spirits acknowledge this. The spirit acknowledges this. They know the pain that you're feeling. They know what you're going through. And they wish that things could have been different. But like I said, everything happens for its reason. Now this person is going to be one of your most solid, one of the most solid spirit guides on your team. And they want you to listen to the downloads that they're sending you, because it's going to help you out. It's going to help you out big time. You have the strength. You definitely have the strength. I do see the stress and all of that. Yeah, I do see the stress about a death. But death is also rebirth, transformation from old toxic ways, toxic thinking, negative thinking. They want you to, that has to change. That has to change, because that's what's going to bring you clarity. That's what's going to bring you peace. There's always something positive and something negative as well. It all depends on perspective and how you look at it. And I feel like that's the biggest thing that they're trying to show you here, is that there needs to be a change in perspective. You also have someone here that I feel like is going to help you on your journey. A significant other, a female. Yeah. And she's not going to judge you. She's not going to judge you. She doesn't care about what you have, what you don't have, what you went through. She's going to seriously be there to help. This could also be the other spirit that I was picking up, because there was, I was picking up too. That could be grandma. And you look at her as a queen. But I was picking more this up with someone here. Someone, especially with that Ace of Cups. Let me see what this Ace of Cups is. That there's going to be like a person that helps you out through this. Either on your journey, on your spiritual journey. Or just someone that's going to be there. Yeah, someone that's just going to be there that will listen to you. That'll be you know, what's that called? Like a shoulder that you could cry on. And it's coming. She's going to help you get out of any confusion, anything that you're feeling at the moment. Or even if it's just to be because with this picture I'm seeing this Queen of Swords. So that's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But that's also could be like even just letting you. She's rational though. I feel like she'll help you through things and for you to see things like from a different perspective, like how it was saying here anyway. I'm picking up like this isn't someone that's gonna judge, but I'm also hearing like this is somebody that you could talk to that will just listen. You know, they'll listen without judgment. They'll listen without, you know, calling you crazy or whatever, because they know that you're not. They know that you're going through a spiritual awakening, stuff like that. And she could be a big help. All right, so let me see. Let me pull out some of these. And that's what we got. Don't drive yourself crazy. I don't do tit for tat. I let God handle that. So don't do tit for tat with anyone. Open and align crown chakra. So look that up as well. I can't make this shit up. Stop doubting yourself. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. I feel like that could have been spirit saying that, because I did hear, you know, I wish things could have been different. But again, things happen for their reasons. And that's to build you. That's to build your character and stuff like that. You could be in a comfort zone. Someone passed out and fainted. Crazy ass house. I'm telling you, you're around a lot of negative energies. Once you put in this, once you start doing this inner healing work, you're going to see how your manifestations are going to start coming to life and fast. You're going to see the changes quick. Okay? Follow your passion no matter what. Don't listen to what anybody else is saying. And that all comes, trust me, once you start doing the inner work that needs to be done, everything else just starts coming to you. You start seeing like everything falls into place. God and your angels help you out. They start bringing the stuff to you. But as long as we stay in confusion, as long as we stay in an unhealed energy, things will always be chaotic. And so, and that's an energy that they definitely want you to get out of, because you have a lot of potential, and you could be doing like apparition. You could be seeing things. That's your spirit team that's around you. Allergy season fell, so I don't know if you have allergies, but or oh, you know what? There, I seen one time too. Look, 5-year plan. They want you to go out and have fun, get out of any negative energy, which is, you know, I understand, especially if there's a death or whatever. There's negative people around you. It's kind of hard to get out of that energy, but there's a need to be able to, because you have to transmute that energy. You have to bounce that energy back to those people. Say, you know what, that's not the energy I want to be in, so that's not the energy I'm going to be in. So I'm gonna block all that shit. I don't feel like being in a bad mood today. I don't feel like being down. Uplift yourself, you know. But with apparition and allergy season, sometimes they say too, when a spirit is around you, you could start sneezing. That used to happen to me when I first started reading. As soon as I would go to my cards and I'll start getting messages on achoo, left and right. So that's facts. Allergy season could be that. You'll start sneezing when they're around you. Quiet storm, Mob Deep. They know better. Somebody knows better than to fuck with you, I think. Surgery successful. I don't know what that's for. I don't know if you're going through a surgery, if somebody around you is going through surgery, but it will be successful. Happiest day of your life. Someone is mentally abusive. Rules to the house. So whoever you live with could be mentally abusive. Rainy day or night. Pharmacy is relevant for something. We repeat what we don't repair. That's going back to the healing work that I was talking about. Something relevant about an alleyway. It's your time to shine. I can't make this shit up. You have protective energy around you. This is your spirit team is around you. They're protecting you. Damn, I just seen that. I should have taken that. That Rockabye Baby. Because in the song she says, Rockabye baby, don't you cry. She's talking to her child. Sit back and watch. Watch your mental health. Spirit mother. I was picking up grandmother. But you could call your grandmother mother. Or you could have looked at her like a mother. Balance out your energy. PTSD could be a problem. Either you have PTSD or this mentally abusive person that's around you suffers from PTSD. And look, Rockabye Baby came back out again. They want you to practice healthy habits. You mastered a lot on your own. There's a wake-up call, reality check, but miracles are coming your way. Pay attention to the doors that are opening. Remember, they said there's an opportunity that's coming towards you. You're rewriting your story. Someone could have asthma problems. The Bad Guy by Fabulous. Someone could be throwing the rock, hiding the hand. But those people, you don't want to, anybody that brings your energy down, anybody that's not good vibes, stay away from them, because that's the reason why your energy is so drained. Deranged. It could be deranged people around you. What I said, grandma's energy. She's saying you got this. You have healing energy because you're an empath. I'm telling you, you have a spiritual gift to help others. But the thing is that you have to, like how it said over here, master. You have to master your own energy, your own, Damn, what's the word? It's at the tip of my tongue. Spirit says wait. Somebody's two-faced around you and you see it. You're in disbelief. Never second guess your gut instinct. Remember, I told you have a strong intuition. Listen to your intuition. You're not crazy. You're not going crazy. Don't think worst case scenario. Just move wiser, Spirit is saying. There's a strong friendship bond here. They're all feeling dumb right now. We have Lonely by Justin Bieber. Your patience is paying off. Putting some pep in your step. Made it happen, or you can make something happen. Secretly recorded conversation. That's the second time it showed up to me, so I don't know what that's about. What did I say, bro? I can't make this up. Spirit Father. Spirit Father and Spirit Grandmother was what I was picking up with the tarot. These are the ones that are protecting you, that are around you. There's no time to waste, they said. Start putting in that work now. On self. Work. I can't make this up. Work through your traumas. Issues in the house. Now is not the time to slow down. Did I say what I was going to say before? I don't think I did. I never finished saying it. You could easily go to the store to clean your energy. You could go to the store. You buy sea salt. I got some over there. You buy sea salt and you take a bath with that. That cleanses your energy as well. You could do like little simple things to clean your energy. To get all negative, because you are love and positive energy. So you got to get those energies off of you. Not afraid of war, but don't go to war with anybody right now. Fears and insecurities are stopping you from getting you what you want. Realizing and changing my own ways. Elevation. You are elevating. You always bounce back fast. Someone could be having chest pain. You have blessings hidden in plain sight. Blessings in disguise. Remember, we had that over here. Even challenges carry hidden blessings. Trust that setbacks are opportunities for growth and for transformation. Somebody could be assassinating your character. Pay those people no mind. Love on yourself like you love on others. Someone could have been born in 1970s. People love your vibe. Don't worry about the people that are envious of you. Don't worry about the people that are talking shit, because you have people that do love you and people that are there for you. So don't let those irrelevant people take up too much of your, or fuck with your mental health. We have the 4th, October. You could be a truth seeker. We have Money in the Grave by Drake and Rick Ross. Victory over triumph. They laugh until it's their shit that's aired out. They're in for a rude awakening. That's what I'm saying. You let people, you can dress them up, but you can't take them out. Let people dig their own graves. Don't feed into that shit. Somebody will be reaping what was sown to them. You block all evil eye. A drama queen. Aromatherapy. Good souls, no kindred souls. Remember how I was telling you, see this drama queen that's going to be reaping what she was sown? She's going to be in for a rude awakening. Those people, God makes them, when the negative ones fall off, the positive ones can now come in. Good souls, no kindred souls. You're a good soul. Now you're going to be attracting other good souls as well. Never forget to give thanks. By your side, Jadakiss. I'll be by your side. That's the spirits. But you also do have somebody here. There's a better job opportunity going to be presented to you. You do have somebody here too that's by your side. Try something new. You're the main topic. Slow and steady wins the race. People only talk about, look, your hard work is paying off. We got that in there too. Gift from heaven. That's the empath, the spiritual gift, I feel like. People doing less always talk the most. Fuck them. Because a lot of people could tell you about you. The same people that are always trying to tell you about you are the same motherfuckers that can't look themselves in the mirror. So their opinion is not needed, wanted, nor important. Keep that in mind. You see? Because they're just persistent on trying to lower your vibe. But you are understanding the assignment. You have a gift, and they could be hating on that as well. I block all evil eye. You need to block all of that. Lay off social media from time to time. Can they be trusted? Spirit is saying yes. Because again, like I said, you do have a good person that is around you. Soul urge number 6. Life path number 2. Look those up. Less is more. I just seen. You have support. I told you. Truth speaker. You could be a truth speaker, or this person that's around you is a truth speaker. The outcome looks good. Something about a book bag. Your home is protected, or you are protected in your home, because I did pick up on toxicity around you. You are protected, which is the main thing that it came out in the tarot. Okay, empowered people, empower people. Standing up for yourself. Look, I can't make this shit up. You're always protected. This is coming out so much. I guess you know, you need to know this. In a couple of months, let me pull out a few more. Ashes of a deceased loved one. There's levels to this. Your gifts come from God. You're truly blessed. I'm telling you. Look up empath. You're around, or you will be around, a better crowd. Again, people are falling off. Let them fall off. That's a part of the process, because you're being brought to a better crowd of people. Family, friends, co-workers, whatever. It's a better crowd you're going to be around. You're very close to putting it all together. My readings are on point. It does say that readings are on point. Be proud of yourself. Proceed with it. Okay. Your future is promising. Picking up, this is the biggest thing I was picking up over there with that drain. Your energy is drained because you're picking up other people's energies. There is you're handsome, so own it. Don't care about how people view you. You need to cleanse yourself. Not everybody is into sage, or they like the smell, so do a sea salt bath, you know, stuff like that. Somebody's gonna win custody of children. You have a solid business partner, or someone that you could be, look, we have hustler, someone, look, and has your back 100%. Someone, you could be getting an idea as far as getting into something. I'm hearing podcasts too. But you could have an idea that comes to mind as far as, you know, a business goes, or starting up a business. And if you have somebody in mind, or if you've already talked about this with someone, yes, they're solid. I'm telling you, there's somebody around you that is solid. I was picking that up big time. Shifting perspective. Someone is a wolf in sheep's clothing. They're jealous of your progress. Okay. And then bottom of the deck, we have just allow things to unfold. All right. Trust the process. This is all happening for you. Someone could be having a health scare, or you could be having a health scare. You're into spooky stuff. Nurse. That health scare could also be that, oh, we got deaf mute. That could also be that surgery that someone's gonna need, but it's gonna come out successful, so there's nothing to worry about. They can steal your recipe, but the sauce won't taste the same. That's these haters that are around you. Treat your body good. It's the principle of things. You could be having shoulder pain. You make things look easy. That's why people hate on you. Grand opening. Knowing yourself is key. Speak your wants into existence. Reach out to a family member. You're missing a deceased loved one. That's showed. Set a schedule for yourself. Daughter is relevant for something. You're looking at them like, I wish you would. But again, don't feed into that. Mirror by Lil Wayne and Bruno Mars. Hustler came out again. Something about the laundromat. Look. Touch not my anointed. Do my prophets no harm. I'm telling you, you are like truly, truly protected right now. You don't even know it. Basketball. Don't let the past hold you back. You're going to have a passionate new beginning. There could be a landscape job that's coming towards you. You're going to be making a judgment call on someone. You're going to be investing now. Or Spirit wants you to invest now for your future. There could be something about lawsuit money. Angel numbers follow you. So you're constantly seeing repeated numbers. When you see those repeated numbers, look them up. Spirit is saying get up and get to it. Again, allow things to unfold. Someone could smoke angel dust. This is uncomfortable changes, but trust the process. Less is more, the 13th. Hail Mary by Tupac. Yeah. Alright, so that's what I have. Greed is taking over. That could be relevant for something, for somebody that you fell off with. This person is greedy for money. But like I said, let people dig their own holes. It doesn't matter. God sees all. Your ancestors, your spirit guides, they see it all. So that's why they're saying don't drive yourself crazy. And trust. Things might be hard now, but they are going to get better. And you will be around better people. Again, look up crown chakra. Inner child, healing, shadow work, and there was another one that I said. Oh, abandonment issues. All those little things will help you out. It'll help you learn more about yourself. And see, the good energy and blessings follow you. You could be outspoken. Crystals. You could work with crystals too. Help you out. I don't know. I just looked at this pile. You help people feel confident again. Something relevant about sleepovers. Out of sight, out of mind with these people. Cut the distractions. They don't mean you. Cut the distractors. Cut off the distractors because they don't mean you well anyway. God's will can't be stopped. Don't be offended. People are fighting their own battles. But you have say less, show more. You have happiness and abundance coming towards you. That backfire is going to hit them harder. Be good, not nice. It's not your responsibility. The 17th. None of them are laughing now. Let them keep playing. They'll see. Let them laugh because you're going to be the one to get the last laugh. Remember to always be grateful. You need a much needed break. Okay, Big Brother is coming through now. Anything is possible. Balance the good and the bad, yin yang. That's the that picture that I showed you about, as far as amazing blessings are coming your way, as far as loving the light and the dark within you, because they're both important. It's just not operating off of dark, you know. Operate more off of the light energy. All right, so that's what I have for this one. Okay, I hope that helped. I hope it resonated.